Should unlockable content become a thing of the past?
Let's go!
In the past, historically, everything has pretty much not been given to you. You have to unlock everything. And this started...
Like, you had to buy your own car when you graduated and stuff like that?
Essentially, yeah. It wasn't given to you. You had to hit the pavement, get a job, work hard, and buy it yourself. No.
I got a job, but I forgot to hit the pavement, so
yeah,
maybe I
missed the... But no, we're talking about video games here, and starting in
Glenn suggested this episode,
mid 90s on, and here and there before then, we had to unlock it. If you started a game, you started out with basically nothing.
Yeah.
No stages, and this is not talking just about fighting games. This is talking about games in general. You started on the first stage,
right?
And you unlocked the rest of the world, unlocked other characters, items, etc. As you went. It wasn't just handed to you. And we've seen that persist in some ways and go away in other areas. And we're here to ask the question, what's the balance? What do we do? Should there be stuff that unlocks, or what?
All right, I would say in most cases it's a yes. For characters, stages, and courses, it is really fun to unlock those things because it gives you a sense of progress.
Yes.
Like, for example, I've been playing, of course, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and they unlock a lot of the stuff from the start for you. And it's not quite as fun beating those old cups because my progress didn't carry over.
Right.
All I'm doing it for is the little OCD completionist marks on the menu, basically. If I was unlocking some stuff, that'd be better. There are a few, like, cart parts, but, that's not the same as stages, everything.
Yes.
So I think it rewards you.
Yeah.
It extends replayability and gives you a sense of accomplishment in almost all cases.
I would have to agree with you.
Okay.
And I think we do have to look somewhat at the genre of the game. Like, if it's a party game, it can be annoying, like, oh man, I got this new party game that I want to play with my friends.
Yep.
You pop it in, and you're all stuck playing as the same character or stuck playing the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
Unless you progress through the game, and then it's not as fun. But in most cases, especially single-player experiences, it gives you that sense of, I did this.
Yeah.
Now, the Wii viewer, if you watch his reviews, one of his biggest complaints in most games, especially like he plays a lot of the more casual games because people don't review those as much. He does a really thorough job of playing games that a lot of other people wouldn't.
But he only plays Wii games.
No, he keeps the name, but he progresses in the system stuff. And he almost always complains when everything isn't completely unlocked from the start. He's like, I would have liked it if I could have had everything unlocked from the start. And I think a lot of times that is legitimate. And I think obviously there are a lot of times where it's not legitimate. So when should things always be unlocked?
You shouldn't have to unlock stuff if it's a remake.
Yes.
Like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, because I did all that and I would have liked if that progress carried over. So I'm kind of dreading replaying the old stuff when there aren't new rewards. So that one's kind of weird because I just said, like, it'd be nice if they're unlockables, but also it'd be nice if all the unlockables were from the start.
Yeah.
But I don't think that Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is the best remake, and the original game was so recently. But anyway, also if it's a competitive or fighting game, this is a big one because let there at least be a code to unlock the stuff. Like, we've had tournaments that happened the day after a game came out, or we've had tournaments in, like, Smash Bros, a fighting game, where custom moves were legal.
Yes.
But that took a lot of setup and a lot of unlocking, and it was tedious as anything I've ever done in my
Oh
life.
yeah.
So
This is why there needs to be a tournament edition of Smash Bros.
yeah,
Because most people are not going to go into like, oh, I want, trophy run or all this stuff, and it's like most people are only going to play that to unlock the things that they need.
yeah,
And with custom moves, I do think that's a little bit of a tough one because I almost think that those should be unlockables. What I think shouldn't have happened is that they made customs available for tournament rules that first Evo, in which all the tournaments around the country pretty much said, okay, yeah, let's use custom moves.
Yeah.
And then it's like the biggest pain.
But
that
also,
should be left.
I mean, it's fine that it's an unlockable in the game because we dealt with all the other unlockables in
Yes.
Smash Bros. But those were particularly painful because
Yeah.
there's a random element and you
Oh,
can
yeah,
re-get like ones that you had already gotten and stuff. If you can unlock things you've already unlocked,
That's dumb.
that's bad.
That's idiotic.
Yes. Custom moves were the pits.
Yeah.
All right. And then next, you shouldn't have to unlock anything if it's going to break the fourth wall. There shouldn't be any unlockables that take you out of the video game experience. And I think Breath of the Wild did a good job on this because anything that you acquire is story related. Your abilities, like the magnesis and all that, it made sense in the story. And it wasn't like things shrouded in the menu that got popped open. And if it was menu based, then it would kind of take me out of the experience.
Mm-hmm.
So they did it well in Breath of the Wild. Not to say that the DLC didn't completely break the fourth wall with the.
But DLC is a little bit different.
It's a different discussion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, there are exceptions and everything. But going back to the fighting games, Tatsunoko versus Capcom.
Remind me.
There were 5 unlockable characters.
Okay.
Yeah, 5 unlockable characters.
Out of like 30 or something. Like
Yeah,
that.
out of 30, which, is, a good portion of the cast. And you could do it if you were given a couple of hours. If you knew how to do it and you were just focused on that and you turned all the settings to where it made it as easy as possible for you to do it.
Yeah.
Was the biggest pain because it's like people who play Tatsunoko versus Capcom do not want the experience of a single player mode. They want the 2-player competitive experience where you're training, and that's why we want tournament editions of things. And they did learn their lesson with Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Good.
They might have had unlockables. I can't remember. I know that they had certain other modes that had some sort of unlockables to them, and that's fine, especially if it's a different section of the game that's not the competitive section.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like, you don't need that for fighting games, for the most part.
Right.
I mean, I do have fond memories of like Smash Bros, like you said, unlocking characters. That's fun.
I just like it if there are codes.
But,
so for the people that are less
really
serious, they can have that fun unlocking experience. And for the people that want to just get down to business, you get to type in the code. I think that's a win-win.
I agree with that. I think that is a win-win.
Thanks for watching, and thanks for being a part of the crew.
Don't forget to leave your comments below. Do you like unlockables, or do you think they're just really annoying? Or what instances are there that there should or shouldn't be,
Right.
Where they are or aren't?
Right.
Yeah.
It's a great question. We'll see you guys next time.
Signing out.